Dark times are often the chapters of life we wish we could erase. They bring pain, confusion, disappointment, loneliness, and moments where everything feels uncertain. During those seasons, it can feel impossible to understand why life is unfolding the way it is. Yet, with time and reflection, many people discover something surprising. The periods that hurt the most were also the periods that taught them the most. That is the deeper meaning behind the idea. Dark times teach us valuable lessons. That's why we shouldn't regret what we've been through, but instead be grateful for the wisdom those experiences gave us. Life has a way of teaching through contrast. We often learn the value of peace only after chaos. We understand loyalty after betrayal. We recognize true love after heartbreak. We appreciate health after illness and stability after struggle. Comfort can make us relaxed, but hardship forces us to grow. Difficult moments challenge us to think differently, become stronger, and discover abilities within ourselves that may have remained hidden forever. Pain, while unpleasant, has a strange ability to reveal truth. When life becomes difficult, illusions begin to fall away. You start seeing people more clearly. You start understanding yourself more honestly. You learn what truly matters and what does not. Many people spend years chasing things that seem important: status, approval, perfection, or temporary pleasures, until hardship changes their perspective completely. Suddenly, they realize that inner peace, genuine relationships, health, purpose, and resilience are far more valuable than the things they once worried about. Hardship teaches resilience because it forces you to continue even when you feel exhausted. There are moments in life when you cannot control what happens to you, but you can control whether you rise again after being knocked down. Every challenge you survive becomes proof that you are stronger than you once believed. The storms you endure become evidence of your endurance. Difficult seasons also teach patience. In a world that wants immediate results and instant happiness, suffering reminds us that healing, growth, and transformation take time. Some wounds do not disappear overnight. Some answers do not arrive quickly. Some dreams require years of struggle before they become reality. Through pain, people learn how to wait, how to endure uncertainty, and how to trust that not every season lasts forever. Struggle also builds emotional strength. A person who has experienced loss, rejection, failure, or heartbreak often develops a deeper understanding of life and human emotions. They become more compassionate because they know what suffering feels like. They become wiser because they have seen how fragile life can be. They stop taking simple blessings for granted. Sometimes, the greatest lessons come from failure itself. Success can make people comfortable, but failure forces reflection. It asks hard questions. What went wrong? What needs to change? What kind of person do I want to become? Failure humbles the ego and sharpens wisdom. Many of the strongest, wisest, and most successful people in the world were shaped not by easy victories, but by painful setbacks that taught them discipline, persistence, and self-awareness. Heartbreak teaches lessons too. It teaches people not to lose themselves trying to be loved. It teaches the importance of self-worth, boundaries, and emotional maturity. It reveals who truly cares and who only stays during easy times. Though heartbreak can feel devastating, it often becomes the beginning of self-discovery and emotional growth. Loss carries its own painful wisdom. Losing someone, losing opportunities, or losing parts of the life you once knew can completely change your perspective. It reminds you that life is temporary and fragile. It teaches gratitude for the present moment and appreciation for the people who remain beside you. Loss often deepens the soul in ways comfort never could. This does not mean pain should be romanticized or that suffering is enjoyable. No one willingly asks for difficult experiences. But rejecting your past completely may also mean rejecting the wisdom that came from it. Every scar carries a lesson. Every difficult season leaves behind understanding. Even if you would never want to relive those moments, they may have shaped your character in necessary ways. When you look back at your life years from now, you may notice something important. The moments that almost broke you were often the moments that rebuilt you into someone wiser, stronger, and more aware. The person you are today was formed not only by joy and success, but also by the nights you cried silently, the disappointments you endured, the fears you faced, and the battles you fought privately. Those experiences changed your perspective. They deepened your strength. They taught you how to survive. That is why you should not spend your entire life trapped in regret over your past. Your mistakes taught you wisdom. Your failures taught you humility. Your pain taught you compassion. Your struggles taught you endurance. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" sometimes life invites us to ask, "What did this experience teach me?" Because sometimes the darkest moments in life are not there to destroy you. Sometimes they are there to transform you. And often, the deepest wisdom is born from the deepest pain.